Okay, today we're going to make a cocktail using Havana 3. I've chosen to do a twist on combining three of my favourite rum cocktails, the Mary Pickford at Mel Presidente and the Havana cocktail. For this, so we're going to be using Havana 3. I wanted to make the most of the rum, so I'm using 60ml of this and minimal other products. Because it is a smooth rum, it's got lots of flavour, it's got a nice dryness to it, so I'm going to do a play on that. So we go 60ml of Havana 3, and then I'm going to be using dry vermouth to accentuate that dryness. Also I'm using maraschino, so that's quite sweet, so I'm going to pull it back with a bit of dry vermouth, just 10ml dry vermouth, and like I said, 10ml maraschino as well, gives a nice sweetness, harks back to the Mary Pickfords. It's a classic tiki drink, so I'm trying to update this. We're not using any citrus, any fruit juice, so instead I've made my own lemon and pineapple bitters to bring through those notes. Got the lemon from the Havana cocktail, and the vermouth obviously harks back to the Havana cocktail. Yeah. Oh no, the El Presidente, sorry. So we're going to go heavy on the bitters, really impart that flavour. The homemade, I did it by steeping pineapple and lemon, resting it for 2 weeks. Yeah, and then we'll stir this down over ice. Get a nice chill. Don't want it too diluted again. The Havana rum is something that you could drink over ice with a twist maybe. So I'm just trying to make the most of this. Like I say, be careful not to over dilute. Get a nice bit of chill, not too cold. You really want to get the flavour out of the rum. Going to finish it with a lemon twist, not a big heavy one, just a light twist. Give it that lift. There we have the Havana Club cocktail.
Thank you very much, Max. So we've got a few questions to ask you so we can get under the skin of what makes you tick as a bartender, what motivates you all the way through your shift.
Yeah.
Who do you draw inspiration from in the industry, past or present?
A guy that has taught me a lot of the stuff I know, working up at Prix, Stephen Martin. He, like I said, he really got me into classic cocktails. Before then I was just working part-time to help fund my degree, and then when I started working there, he taught me a lot, really got me passionate about drinks. So yeah, I've got a lot to thank him for.
Right, fantastic. If you could only make one drink for the rest of your career, what would you make?
I'd probably just a bottle of beer or a pint of beer, because
it's pretty inspiring for a cocktail competition.
Well, it is,
yeah.
But at the same time, that's what all bartenders most of the time go into a bar and order a bottle of beer.
So you'd like to serve bartenders for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I just love bartenders.
You must be the only one. If you can make a cocktail, and it does have to be a cocktail this time, being as it's a cocktail competition, for one person, alive or dead, who would you like to make that drink for, and what would you make them?
I've been thinking about this. I think I'd make it for Gary Speed at the moment. It's very poignant and very current.
Deep.
But yeah, I don't know what he'd drink. He'd probably drink a beer as well, but I'd maybe try and get him to branch out, maybe make him a Sazerac or something like that. Just because all the tributes have been left to him, he just seems like a genuinely a lovely guy, so it'd be nice to spend a bit of time with him.
Right, thank you, mate. Just sum up your attitude to bartending in 3 words if you can.
3 words. Good drinks quickly.
Good drinks quickly.
I like it.
That's a good answer. Actually. Good answer. Right. So, final question. What is your pet hate about walking into a bar and seeing? What do you hate seeing a bartender do, and what do you hate working alongside?
I don't like a lot of mess. I think that's a pretty obvious answer. Pet hates. I hate people that touch drinks all over the rim of the glass, stuff like that. It's just really, really unprofessional, and it just looks terrible, and also it's unhygienic, and if you're going to be doing that in front of customers, it's just not nice to see.
Right, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.